Ninja Larry. All right, we're back here on Jiggy Jag TV, Community Access Television, the lowest rated show on Access, but number one in hell, and we're at, if you can believe it, Club Liquid. My history, and I'm in Wichita, and I haven't been hung yet, gentlemen. I'm glad to know that. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, and go ahead and let us know who you are, because the old ladies are watching, and they will write the complaint letters.
My name is Sean McCoy, lead singer and lead guitar player of BobaFlex.
I'm Marty McCoy, Sean's younger, better-looking brother. Also lead singer, lead guitar player of BobaFlex.
Well, gentlemen, what the hell brings you to Wichita and Club Liquid? I heard it was because you knew I was going to be in town, but
That's part of it, yeah.
so give me a little bit of information about your style. Are you terrible death metal? Is that what you guys are?
No, we're good old-fashioned rock and roll. Tired of all the death metal stuff. Can't really listen to it anymore. So, but yeah, just more straight rock and roll. Styles changed over the years a little bit, but you know, we're kind of getting back to the roots and the stuff we liked when we were kids, and it's definitely going a lot better for us.
So, go ahead and tell me what some of your musical influences are.
My two favorite bands are probably Pink Floyd and Tool. That's for years. That's all I listened to was Tool records and Pink Floyd records. I've branched out since then, but old rock and roll, Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, stuff like that. You know, stuff that made you want to get up and move.
I liked Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, Queen, Alice in Chains, what else? David Bowie. And that's the cool thing about the band is everybody in the band has different tastes. And when we come together, it's a little tension here and there, but, you know, it makes for an original sound that everybody in the band likes different stuff. Our bass player is a big Michael Jackson fan and George Michael and stuff like that, and Muse, and you know, there's some punk rock in there, and our drummer somehow likes Steely Dan. I don't know how anybody born in the late 70s could ever like them, but he does. And but all those different tastes combine, man, and it works out in the end. I think it gives us kind of we're a straight rock band, but it's still it's a bit eclectic, you know, a little more heady than most rock bands. Well, we just try to put on a show, basically, and having a good time on stage, and just basically into showmanship. I mean, we're not Kiss. You won't see explosions, not yet anyway, until we get the budget. Or, you know, rising drummer. But in a club environment, we like to put a show on and make people have a good time, and we're not staring at the ground at our feet or scowling at the audience. Every once in a while, maybe, but for the most part, it's just about putting a good show on. Jeez. Motley Crue, the original Doors, and the original Led Zeppelin. If you could wake John Bonham up, that'd be cool. Crowds would probably hate us, but except Motley Crue. But still, I'd like to get back in the 70s and open up for Led Zeppelin. Be cool. I feel stupid for saying that now.
I'd have to say some of the shows that we've actually done in the last couple of years were probably the coolest things we've ever done. Like, I'd like to go back on tour with Mudvayne again. That was a blast. That's the last time we were here. It was with Mudvayne. So it's been a long time since we've been here. System of a Down, I'd love to go on tour with those guys. It's one of my favorite bands. And Steely Dan, just so my brother would be very upset the whole tour.
Steely Dan, so you guys can get the whole thing going. Well, what do you think of this whole setup in Wichita and everything in general compared to the places you guys have played before?
This is actually a nice rock club, and you got aquariums. Are there fish in them? I don't even know if there are. But the club's really, I was kind of wasn't expecting to come into Wichita. I was like, you know, what's this club going to be like? I was like, you know, very nice, and crew and everybody's been good, and our buddy Joe Roach is promoting the show, and we've known him for years, and he always does us right, man, good fella, and put something into the shows, and so we're hoping it goes good. We just met Brian, a guy that owns the club across the street, and this one, and seems like a good guy. We're definitely going to be coming back to Wichita at least every 3 or 4 months once things get rolling, so. We are doing. We're actually leaving tonight, a 15-hour drive to Detroit, and we finished the tour out. Yeah. And then we end in Dayton, and then we got a summer tour. But right now we're looking for a new deal, and we just signed up with a new management and lawyer, and it's looking really good. We got an 8-song demo out there, and we just got out of our deal with TVT in March. So everything's looking real good, man, and we got a lot of good prospects, and excited. We're writing the best songs we've ever written before, and fire it up, and maybe we'll make a few dollars in this thing after all.
Hopefully, still people still wanting to hear our songs and buying our records. We've gotten lucky enough over the last 5-6 years that we're putting out records and got a chance to do another one and a chance to do another one, and I don't know. None of us have any skills. He has a big bone tattoo on his arm, so I don't see him working in the office. Got a couple. Yeah. Got a couple high school dropouts in the band, so they're not going to be not going to be running any big time companies here coming up soon. Got them. So yeah, hopefully playing music, doing something in studio. So I don't know anything to do with music. If I have to get a 9-to-5 job, you will see my name in the paper from a quick suicide.
Well, speaking of people who have their name in the paper just recently, our own Ninja Larry.
I keep hearing about this. What happened? Can you tell?
He put a band on cable access, and some old lady complained.
Oh man.
So.
Was the band any good?
Not really.
Well, the old lady had it right then, I guess.
So I guess the final question is, and this is always the odd question I ask everybody: if you were a dildo, what would you be named?
I would probably say Too Spicy would be my nickname.
The Penetrator.
Well, we're going to go watch them perform here at Club Liquid, and hopefully I will make it out alive. And you're watching Jiggy Jag TV.